Most people treat their watch screen like it is invincible, until that first nasty scratch shows up right in the middle of the display. If you have been eyeing the Garmin Instinct 3, you know that screen is the heart of the whole experience, and keeping it pristine is probably a top priority. That is where these tempered glass protectors come in. It is a simple 2-pack, which is honestly a relief because even the most careful person might mess up the first application. The glass itself feels surprisingly premium for something so small. It has that 9H hardness rating, which is basically the industry standard for saying it will shrug off keys, rocks, or whatever else you might accidentally scrape against while out on a trail. What really stands out is the clarity. Sometimes these protectors can make a screen look a bit dull or hazy, but this one is crystal clear. You honestly forget it is even there once it is on. The edges are rounded off, too, which is a nice touch because it means you are not constantly catching your finger on a sharp lip every time you swipe through your menus. It also has that hydrophobic coating, so if you are out running or just dealing with a humid day, sweat and fingerprints do not turn the watch face into a smudgy mess. Now, here is the reality of the situation. Applying a screen protector on a circular watch face can be a bit of a test of patience. You have to get it perfectly centered, or it just looks off. While the kit makes it as easy as it can be, you still need a steady hand and a dust-free environment. If you are the type who gets frustrated by tiny air bubbles, take your time with the installation. One thing to keep in mind is that because this is glass, it does add a tiny bit of thickness to the watch face. It is barely noticeable, but if you are someone who likes the screen to be perfectly flush with the bezel, you might find it just a hair raised. Still, for the peace of mind it offers, that is a trade-off most people are going to be perfectly happy to make. It is a low-cost insurance policy for a piece of gear that is meant to take a beating. If you want to keep that display looking brand new for the long haul, this is a pretty solid way to go about it. It does exactly what it says on the box, without any unnecessary fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.